Will it surprise you that a billionaire worth over $100 billion wears a $20 watch? While other billionaires collect Rolexes, Warren Buffett sticks to Timex. Today, we're counting down Buffett's top 10 watches, and you wouldn't want to miss which watch made it to number 1. Beginning our countdown today is the Patriarch Timex. Warren Buffett's favourite watch isn't a Rolex or Patek, but a $19 Timex owned by his father. It's the only watch he wears, and it's been ticking for decades. This watch is built like a tank, just like his investment style. He'd often said he'd rather ask a stranger for the time than spend extra money on a fancy watch. In fact, he's called people who wear affordable watches heroes. To him, time is money, and there's no need to dress it up. This Timex doesn't have a swift movement or luxury design. As a matter of fact, it's basically the opposite. While others chase diamonds and dials, Buffett's busy making profits by the second. Even Bill Gates' watch looks flashy next to his. And trust me, if you think that's modest, you'll be amazed by what's next. Making it to the 9th spot is the $8 Casio. Our billionaire's everyday flex is a simple Casio watch from Walmart. It has no gold or diamonds, just a tiny digital screen that costs the same as a sandwich. While other CEOs flash $50,000 watches, Buffett's quietly saying, "Hold my Coke." He's not alone either. Bill Gates wears a Casio too. Imagine him in his usual rumpled suit, wearing his basic watch, talking about Apple stock or Berkshire Hathaway's billions instead of bragging about his wrist. Most times, when you Google Buffett Casio, you won't see luxury or excess, just a humble little timepiece that does its job. And that's the whole point. This Casio is not about showing off, but staying grounded. More like a reminder that sometimes the smartest people make the simplest choices. Now swinging right into number 8 is the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. Reverso may not be on Buffett's wardrobe, but it's the sweetest investment he owns. See's Candies is like a luxury Swiss watch made of chocolate and built to last. Buffett bought the company in 1972 for just $25 million, and today it brings in nearly $500 million in yearly sales. He's such a fan that during Berkshire Hathaway meetings, he hands out See's peanut brittle to remind everyone why he loves the brand so much. Buffett even calls it the prototype of a dream business. Just like Reverso's dual faces, See's delivers both brand loyalty and consistent profits. Imagine a watch that gives you both cash and chocolate, that's See's. Some analysts even joke that its profits are sweeter than its candy, more like the perfect mix of quality, loyalty, and has outperformed more luxury watches than you'd think. Up next at number 7 is the rating Rolex. It may not shine on his wrist, but to Warren Buffett, Moody's is just as valuable as a Rolex Daytona. Berkshire Hathaway once owned about 12% of Moody's and still holds a large stake today. Every time companies issue bonds or take on debt, Moody's earns a fee. That steady stream of income flows right into Buffett's portfolio. Like the Daytona's legendary chronograph tracking every split second, Moody's tracks every credit risk with precision. The business is consistent, profitable, and trusted worldwide. Buffett called Moody's one of his favourites since day one, and it's easy to see why. No matter how rough the market gets, this investment just keeps ticking and compounding quietly like interest on a savings account. Meanwhile, up next is another timeless Buffett classic. We have the Omega Railmaster at number 6. Buffett's railroad giant, BNSF, is perfectly matched with the Omega Railmaster. Covering over 33,000 miles of track, it's one of the biggest freight networks in North America. Back in 2010, Berkshire bought the entire company for $44 billion. Every train that rolls along those tracks generates steady income flowing directly into Berkshire's coffers. Like the Railmaster's anti-magnetic movement built to withstand electromagnetic fields around trains, BNSF is built to withstand economic turbulence. Unlike typical stock investments, Buffett owns the entire operation, giving him complete control over this profit-generating powerhouse. Let's say it's like a pocket watch that never stops ticking. It runs day and night, carrying goods and generating steady revenue. Making it to our 5th spot is the Panerai Luminor Submersible. Chevron is Warren Buffett's version of the Panerai Luminor Submersible, a rugged diver's watch. He bought it when oil prices were low, and now his stake worth about $19.3 billion is pumping steady profits. Every rise in gas prices means more cash flowing into Berkshire's pocket. Also, Chevron rewards him with a 4% dividend yield. Not bad for what Buffett calls black gold. On the flip side, this fuel-powered timepiece keeps Berkshire running smoothly through any market season. Buffett even jokes he might need an oil barrel to hold all the dividends. So the next time you see him smiling at the gas station, just know that Chevron just paid up. Enjoying this luxury collection breakdown? Smash that like button and subscribe. No fluff, just pure stock market flex. Right up at number 4 is the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore. Buffett's version of an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Offshore is the Bank of America. After the 2008 crash, when most people ran from banks, Buffett moved in fast and bought big. Today, he owns about 605 million shares, making it one of Berkshire Hathaway's largest holdings. The Bank of America is like Offshore's octagonal bezel and exposed screws, designed to survive financial shocks. It pays around 3% in dividends, keeping profits ticking smoothly year after year. Buffett once joked that every $10 drop in its stock price was like getting paid to buy more. For him, Bank of America isn't just a bank, but a dependable cash machine. Next up is a platinum status icon. Climbing up to number 3 is the Patek Philippe Nautilus. The American Express is Buffett's Patek Philippe Nautilus. It's his platinum card, always in his wallet but never swiped away. He started buying shares in 1991 and has never sold a single one. Every time someone uses an Amex card, a little profit ticks straight into Berkshire Hathaway's vault. Today, Buffett's stake is worth around $48.4 billion, making it one of his most regarding loyalty programs. Normally, Amex gives customers travel points, while Buffett gains steady dividends and long-term growth. He even admits that it's like having a credit card that pays him interest. Truly, this watch earns value every second it runs. Now, taking the second spot is Cartier Tank. The Cartier of Buffett's portfolio is his Coca-Cola investment. He started buying shares back in 1988, and to this day, he hasn't sold a single one. Berkshire Hathaway owns about 400 million shares, or roughly 9.2% of the company. That means every time someone pops open a Coke, Buffett earns a little more. With a steady 3% dividend, this stock, or should we say watch, literally pays him to enjoy his favourite drink. It's a fortress-like brand equity on a bracelet, and if Pepsi executives have nightmares, they'll probably blame Warren. Finally, we're at the grand finale. At our number 1 spot is the Patek Philippe Grand Complications. Actually, we saved the flashiest one for last. Apple is the Patek Philippe Grand Complications of Warren Buffett's portfolio. He owns $63.6 billion worth of Apple stock, and that's roughly 21% of Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio. Every time Apple releases a new iPhone or gadget, more profits flow straight into Omaha's vault. It's a tech masterpiece that keeps compounding value year after year. Forget diamonds or gold bezels, nothing shines brighter than Apple's returns. While a Patek Grand Complication costs hundreds of thousands, Buffett's Apple stake generates billions. To you, Apple is just a company, but that's Buffett's living, ticking timepiece of wealth. If the Apple Watch is cool, this investment is the one that actually prints the money. And that's our tour of Buffett's vault. With these picks, Buffett ages time on autopilot. Now, you think you've seen it all? You haven't. Our next video is on Bill Gates' collection that will prove you wrong.